Hello, interwebs. Today's August 20th, 2017, 80. And got a race recap for the Bass Pro Shops NRA night race at Bristol. Yeah, so I'm just going to get right into it. So, Eric Jones, his first career pole in the number 77 5-hour energy Camry. Good for him. Casey Kane started third, or qualified third. Had to drop to the rear because of a unapproved tire change after qualifying, which is the big no-no. Started the race. It's Bristol. It's a half-mile track, so everyone's next to each other. Chase Elliott, who started fourth, took the lead. So, yay. He only held it for 2 laps. Eric Jones ended up taking it back. Lap 6, Brad Keselowski had a tire go down left front, and he hit the wall. He didn't smack it or anything, but he still hit it, and he had to pit under green, and at Bristol you pit, you go 3 laps down, so that pretty much ended his day. He never got back on the lead lap. He had a bad qualifying anyway. He started 17th, I think. And then in that same run, Jimmy Johnson got a tire rub from lap traffic. He was trying to get around 55, I think, and he slid up into him, or the 55 slid into someone. So yeah. And then Kyle Larson took the lead at lap 53 from Eric Jones. And then lap 63, Eric Almirola cut a tire, hit the wall. He was able to continue on for the day. And then Larson led the field back to green. And then Kyle versus Kyle for the lead and stage win. And they were inside-outside. So that was cool or interesting. It was fun to watch them choose which line they would want to see which one could be faster, had the better advantage. And then they also used lap traffic as picks. So if Larson went high, Kyle Busch went low. If there was a car on the outside, Busch would try to trap Larson up there with a lap car and slow him down. So that was fun to watch. That was really intense. Kyle Busch ended up taking the lead on the last lap of stage 1. Gave Larson a little nudge, passed him, used lap traffic, and then went on to win the stage. And Kyle Busch won the stage. Eric Jones ended up passing Larson in the last corner. So Eric Jones second, Larson third, Chase Elliott fourth, Matt Kenseth fifth, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, Martin Truex Jr., Jimmy Johnson. That's the top 10 for stage 1. So very interesting watching that. And then lap 167, Kyle Busch took the lead from Eric Jones because Eric Jones' first pit stall got out of the pits first. Then there was a battle for the lead between Kyle Busch and Eric Jones, and yeah, that was interesting to watch because Kyle Busch pretty much founded Eric Jones and his ability, and he used to race trucks for Kyle Busch, so that was fun to watch. Then lap 201, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. running 9th, hit the wall, caused a caution. It was confirmed it was a tire issue. And then right at the restart, Martin Truex Jr. came back down pit road because he had a loose right rear tire, which pretty much ended his day. He went 2 laps down, and he ended up finishing in the 20s, which is rare for him this year. And then lap 221. Oh, and then he also got a penalty for a tire violation, so that's what pretty much ended his day. And AJ Allmendinger, he had a tire rub from some pretty hard contact with the car. At first, I thought he was blowing up. There was that much smoke. I mean, he was filling the cockpit, and it was coming out of the back of the car. And I was like, maybe, I don't know. And then later, during stage 2, Austin Dillon cut a left. You could tell he cut a left rear tire. He just completely spun around in the middle of the corner and took out Jeffrey Earnhardt. They wrecked, and it caused a stack up, and Casey Kane slammed into the back of a car and got some right front damage. So that hurt his running. He was doing actually pretty good. He was coming through the fields starting from the rear. So and then that caused a split strategy with 10 to go in stage 2. And Matt Kenseth stayed out because he needs the points. He's on the bubble. He was barely in. And so, yeah, he won stage 2. So, yeah. Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, Eric Jones, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Paul Menard, Clint Boyer. That's the top 10 for Stage 2. And then coming off pit road, Matt Kenseth got a speeding penalty, so he had to start at the tail end of the longest line. My bad. And then lap 278, Kurt Busch tapped the wall. I don't want to know what he was saying. It's probably being Kurt Busch, but then he ended up surviving. He was fine. He ended up getting actually a pretty good finish. That was his sixth. Yesterday was his 600th career start, so comeback for him. Good for him. Eric Almirola, lap 325, tire go down, hit the wall again. And then Ty Dillon hit the wall on lap 354, caused a caution. Trevor Bayne also hit the wall, caused a caution. 363, Kyle Busch retook the race lead. And then lap 395, I was watching this. It was a commercial. I just see a blue car spinning out, and there's Napa on it. So Chase Elliott spun out, tapped the wall. And they showed Ty Dillon, and I thought maybe he hit him laps down, and I was frustrated, but then I watched it, and it was Kevin Harvick. Ty Dillon was nowhere in the picture, but Kevin Harvick just came down and hit Chase Elliott, and Chase Elliott spun, and it's not Harvick's fault, it's his spotter, Timmy Fadawa, or whatever his name is. Very frustrating, because Chase Elliott's on the bubble, and, you know, the points were all messed up because Eric Jones, when he was leading, if he were to win, it'd be 7 points to the good for Chase Elliott, and then if there was a repeat winner, Chase Elliott 68 points to the good. So it's crazy what one different driver leading can do, but it was really frustrating to see Harvick come down on him like that and spotter not being able to say one side, because Elliott was so far, like they were basically like this side by side, and he just slammed him. So that was very frustrating. And then at 416 there was a caution. Landon Castle hit the wall. Chase Elliott back on the lead lap. Yay. Then Ricky Stenhouse Jr. got a speeding penalty, so he dropped. 56 to go. Very intense battle for the lead between Matt Kenseth, Eric Jones, and Kyle Busch. Two of those guys looking to clinch a spot in the chase. The other one just looking to get some more playoff points. And Kyle Busch took the lead, ran away, and Kyle Busch with the sweep. He won the Truck Series, the Xfinity Series, and the Cup Series races. So, yeah. I mean, I was happy to see Kyle Busch win because I didn't want Kenseth or Jones to win because of the chase situation for Chase Elliott. William Clyde Elliott. Results, Kyle Busch won. Talked about him. Eric Jones, best race of his career so far. He started on pole at 260 laps out of 500. Great day for him. Denny Hamlin finished third. Good run for him. Good for him. I don't know what else to say on that. Matt Kenseth finished fourth. Big points day for him. He needed it. Kurt Busch rallied from tapping the wall earlier. Finished fifth in his 600th career start. Ryan Newman sixth. Trevor Bayne finished seventh. He came back from hitting the wall earlier in the race. Good for him. Eighth, Kevin Harvick. He got me some good fantasy points because he started at 29th, finished 8th. Kyle Larson got me some fantasy points just from leading a bunch of laps. Oh, by the way, last week in my fantasy, out of 4,000 people in my league, I finished third. Yeah, I got evidence too, if you want it. If you want the evidence. Ryan Blaney 10th, good for him. Jimmy Johnson 11th, Jamie McMurray 12th. He probably would have wanted more points. Joey Logano 13th. He's still in a must-win for making the chase. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daniel Suarez, Paul Menard 17th, David Reagan 18th. Chase Elliott, he had a top 5 car, got spun out, got some damage that pretty much ended his day. Well, it didn't end his day, but he was able to move up a few positions. 19th, Clint Boyer, not the points day he needed. He needed a better points day. 20th, Michael McDowell. 21st, MTJ, Martin Truex Jr. 22nd, AJ Allmendinger. 23rd in his final Bristol start, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 24th, Casey Kane. 25th, Danica. 26th, Matt DiBenedetto. 27th, Chris Buescher. 28th, Corey LaJoie. 29th, Brad. 30th, JJ Yaley. 31st, Greg Galding. 32nd, BJ McLeod. I'm not doing this again. 33rd, Cole Witt. 34th, Joey Gase. 35th, Landon Castle. He had that wreck. 36th, Ty Dillon. He hit the wall a lot. Good job, Ty. 37th, Eric Almirola. 38th, Reed Sorensen. 39th, Austin Dillon. And 40th, Jeffrey Earnhardt. So, yeah. Bubble. Going to Darlington. This weekend's an off weekend, so you don't get to hear a race recap from me this next weekend. I know you're sad. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah, cool.